So, first cut later, a few hours later actually, and a trip to the supermarket, I was able to secure some beef hearts. Honestly, it was pretty much one whole one that's sliced in half, and three 1 gallon jugs of water. So this is what I'm going to be shooting. Hopefully the GoPro will capture it as well. I will be doing the Hornady 53 grain GMX tap ammo and green tip. I don't know how many shots I'm gonna get off before I'm completely out of water. I'm gonna try to capture the bullets with 3 jugs. Hopefully I'm successful. I got the Kevlar we shot, or the hard armor, ballistic armor, composite armor that we shot earlier today. And well, let me just show you. Got this propped up. That thing's packed. It's about a full heart, 2 layers, 3 jugs, ballistic, and pretty much gonna aim there. Gonna be about 16 yards up, just because that's the flattest, straightest line I can get without going straight to the table. So hopefully I'll be able to get it. I might even just do 10 yards. But yeah, I'll be running this test again later. I'm gonna try to put some of this in a ballistics gel block, a whole one at that, at a later time, and see what it does. So there's already a stab wound in there, so do note that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pack this some more so I can try to maximize that first shot. So if this survives the Hornady 53 grain, might do some green tip, or I might just go straight to the 285 grains. I got supersonics as well for the 8.6. Okay, I got about 6 rounds. Let's see what it do, baby. All right, here we go. We're going live. Well, that's the results from the first shots of that Hornady round. Right where I wanted it. Flash my camera. That's gonna look pretty cool in slow-mo. Wow, I went through all 3 jugs. Still. Yep, no bullet was captured. Okay. Blew meat into that first one. That was brutal. Oh, 7-inch won't do anything. Bro, are you effing kidding me? Like, blew the shit out of that. Alright, so we already know it's bullshit that these rounds are not doing anything. I was chronoing some Spear Gold Dot over 2200. These aren't Spear Gold Dot, which I think they would perform even better, because those are some hot rounds. But now we're gonna go through that level 3 composite armor and see what it does. Alright. Damn. Looks like it did damage to me. Well, shot right where I wanted to for the most part. Still blowing chunks of meat everywhere. Ah, it pierced the armor. I don't see a bullet though. Alright, that's done. polymer tip is right in here from that first one, and the pieces of the fiberglass or composite material. That's fucking that meat up. Let me go and pull this out, put it in a different baggie. Oh, this is disgusting. As you can see, green tip M193 absolutely destroyed this. That's actually where it went through right there. I want to hit here ideally, but I mean, it just tore everything up in its path. There's that polymer from that GMX tip. It wasn't even a pointy tip. That's what's great. Sig Rattler. Yeah, at one point. Yeah, sorry, thought the neighbors were coming up. What they talked to me for? You know, they walk along with a gun. You know, it's owned property, not by them. Anyways, Sig Rattler 7.75 or 7 3/4 Q Trash Panda. It's been pretty good. I think with the Sig Rattlers, so this is a T08 gas key on here. Without the can, green tip or M193, any of the hotter stuff, it does not cycle whatsoever. The bolt doesn't bounce. It's almost like it has a true suppress setting versus the Spirit LT, my 11.5, it cycles on adverse or, you know, the plus or minus setting. The 9-inch 300 blockout subs would only cycle. They would sometimes it would cycle if it was a hotter one, like a 190, would cycle on the negative setting. But on the plus side, that's typically where you would run subs, and then on the supersonics, you would run it on the negative setting, and it was like just perfect gas. I mean, you just felt them just barely just dropping out. It's pretty legit. This one, oh, it's perfect. If you chase that ejection, which I don't recommend that for piston guns, just because they got all that raw mass coming back on the BCG versus gas driving it entirely. Piston guns, that slightly 90 or forward ejection is actually not bad. That doesn't mean it's overgassed. When I say these things are gassy, and like other people say, they're not really. With the normal suppressor, they're not bad. You'll see a lot of gas, like the initial suppression video I did. Humidity, temperatures, and all that, and with the light backlighting me, you saw a lot of gas all over the area. It's not that bad. Like, it doesn't come out of the charge handle. It's not all up in your face. It is it's almost like going straight 90 or forward T. It's just opening enough and allowed it to come out. As well as when I had the rail scales on here and pulled them off after I just cleaned them, they were dirty. Trust me, gas is coming out of here. Not as good as the LWRC rifles. Their piston system, I mean, it comes right out the top right there. You'll burn your finger if you're not careful. That gun's probably one of the best piston guns. I haven't messed with LMT yet. Might grab me an upper for that. Got a couple SBR lowers I can put it on. But yeah, Sig Rattler's pretty legit. I don't think I'll be buying it after all though. And the 6.75, it's dumb how like how it has a little scallop, but the 300 blackout is like straight off that. It's just like another inch shorter. They could have just made it 7.75. So the 7.62, the 5.56, and the 300 blackout barrel could fit in it. Or they could have made this one freaking 6.75 for the 5.56 and the 7.62. Anyways, enough blabbering. I don't know what all is gonna make it in this cut, but here's my Sig Rattler. And would I say to go out and buy one, or would I be buying another one? I think it's my last Sig, to be honest with you. I want that Honey Badger. I don't have the issue of the cheek well, because I bumped my shoulder so far forward to really build a base that my cheek actually, on the pistol version of the Honey Badger, that thicker brace kind of sits right on my cheek well in combination with the riser, so I don't have that problem of getting in and getting pinched. Like, for example, if I was to put a riser on here, a little hump or piece of tape, which I might do, I would put it back here versus up here like some people. I don't really, maybe that's why I don't get gas fits, but I really don't like being up real close. That, like, locking in, especially if I'm wearing armor. That just pushes it even more forward. So yeah, I'll be picking up a honey badger probably. But anyways, guys, I gotta go. Here is my Q fix right behind. Y'all fell. Folding stocks for life. This one sucks in terms of folding, but anyways, I'll holla at ya.